beer, the Matrix, and cheeseburgers. This was in Ring of Honor. I'm not making that up. But with that said, I'm Zero the Hero, and this is an Key Demo Wrestling Review. Let's jump right into it. So, the first promo was between Mike Bennett and Beer City. Mike Bennett says he's going to be very calculated. He's going to beat the hell out of Beer City. Beer City comes in. He gives a promo, and he tries to come off as aggressive, but it was horribly done. He showed no aggression. He's just faking it. He should have just shut it up and just let it all out in the match. So the match begins, and like in the promo, I thought Mike Bennett would for sure start off the match and be calculated and target a certain body part, but no. Starts off with immediate heat. Beer City jumps him, throws him over the rail, and he gets back in, targets, I believe, his ankle. So the whole time Beer City is attacking his ankle, he's targeting it, and obviously he's getting heat, as a heel should be. He gets Mike Bennett in a submission, and he lets him go. Mike Bennett wasn't even near the ropes. He just lets him go. I didn't understand that. So then here comes Mike Bennett's comeback. He starts to sell his ankle, so that's good to see. Obviously, he's a professional. While Beer City, you could tell he's kind of green still. So Mike Bennett gets his comeback. Then Beer City stops it. He plants him twice. It looked like a legit finish. So this is the problem here. Beer City says he's willing to do anything to win, right? He already planted the guy twice, pinned the guy. No, instead he goes towards the outside and he goes for a beer bottle, cracks it open, and goes to try and cut or stab Mike Bennett, and the ref throws out the match, which is the first time I've seen that probably ever, where like the ref just says, nah, screw this, match over. Mike Bennett wins. That made no sense. That killed Beer City's momentum. Like, at least have him lose and then go for the heat at the very least. But he made himself lose, which makes no sense. So, with that said, the next up was the pure Gauntlet match. I've never seen this before, and I've never seen any of these guys, I believe, except for Yehai and Yuta. I've seen them in the Foundation. So, first match, it was between Caballero and Ferrara, student versus coach. Caballero first gets the upper hand on his coach, and then he says, "Keep up, coach," like calling out his own coach, saying, "Hey, I'm beating your ass. Come on." Ferrara comes back and he does some great mat wrestling. He starts spinning above him. He does not let go of that guillotine. Then eventually, I don't know what happens. It was a botch. But Ferrara gets Caballero in a wrist lock, and he tries to drag him down. Caballero, he lands right on his head. Not even, like, it was just hilarious, but luckily he's hopefully not injured. But that was a big-time botch. Then Ferrara, he's targeting his left arm throughout the whole match. So it's good psychology. It makes sense. Then Caballero goes for one last offense, and his coach just basically out wrestles him. He pins him, not finish him, just pins him clean. I'm not pin clean, just pins him. 1, 2, 3. Ferrara wins. So I'm watching this match and I'm thinking, okay, this is actually pretty good. This is wrestling, right? This is where the cheeseburger comes in. We saw the beer. Here comes a cheeseburger. I've never seen this world famous CB. CB stands for cheeseburger. Apparently, this guy wrestled in the Tokyo Dome, according to Riccaboni. Do they allow anybody to wrestle in the Tokyo Dome now? I mean, this guy was green as hell. He was skinny, and this is coming from a skinny guy. He should not be wrestling. Horrible. I think I don't want to bring other wrestlers into this, but the match sucked, and CB gets the pin. At that point, I thought, Don't tell me they're going to try and push this guy. So then here comes Eric Martin, which is also a student of Ferraro. That's his second student. And Martin looks aggressive. He looks big. He's 6'3", 260 pounds. He looks legit. When he goes up against Cheeseburger, it doesn't look right. Eric Martin lost. But throughout the whole match, clearly Martin is green, but not as green as Cheeseburger, because Martin, he had one exchange where he throws like a punch or a clothesline, but it was the slowest transition ever. That was a green move. And then Cheeseburger, he goes for a dragon screw, and it looked awful. Cheeseburger gets the win, 1, 2, 3, in a very, very sloppy, ugly submission. CB should never attempt ever again. I'm burying the guy. I don't care. I don't know why Ring of Honor pushed this guy. Same thing with Danhausen. Danhausen should not be in Ring of Honor. Next match, Utah. I've seen him in the Foundation. Here comes the Matrix. So his entrance is the Matrix theme in the background. The mask. What's up with the mask? I don't get wrestlers with masks. You got Gresham with the mask with Kraken. Then you got Eli Isom with another mask. What is this, Mortal Kombat? Like, this is too nerdy. This is wrestling. Just be aggressive. Go to the ring. Kick some ass. Don't have a damn mask. Unless it's like The Fiend or Kane, which makes sense, but they take it off, so that kills it for me. Not much to be said about this match. Utah wins by a diving DDT in about 3 minutes or so. Here comes Yehai. Yehai, I'm very high. I'm very high on Yehai. He's pretty good. Clearly, Utah got out wrestled here. Utah was targeting his ankle or his knee. I'm not really sure. Then Yehai makes a comeback and another botch happens. This one looked pretty painful too. So Yehai, he does a double stomp on Utah. And it looked like, I don't know if he stomped on his head or something, but Yehai ended up just trying to roll out and he slipped. Then he gets him in some kind of leg lock. 1, 2, 3, he wins. So Yehai, he looks good. The problem I have with this whole thing was, like I said, it started off good. Even the last match, despite the fact that Utah, I don't like him that much, it was still a decent match. The problem was Cheeseburger. Freaking Cheeseburger. What? I can't cuss, but man, that was horrible. So I was enjoying the show so far up until the middle of the main event, and that killed it for me. But with that said, Cheeseburger will be pushed down our throats. Whether that's tasty or crappy, we'll have to see. But with that said, I'm Zero the Hero, and this is In the Key Demos Wrestling Review, and I'll catch you in the next one.